Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to your colour reading for the week of the 21st of October 2024. My name is Kerry and I'm your cosmic colour consultant. These readings are intended to give you a bit of an energetic steer for the next 7 to 10 days or so. They won't resonate with everyone, but if you are drawn to any of the colours in particular, then you might want to heed the messages for those cards a little bit more closely. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to give us, energetically speaking, for the week of the 21st of October. Week of the 21st of October, please. What colours are going to help us? Week of the 21st of October. See if anything wants to come out. I think we'll take that one. Anything else? Oh, yes, we'll have that one as well then. And one more card, please, for the week of the 21st of October. What is the energy? I'm going to take the grey. Wow. That is very much an October energy. If you've watched the monthly readings, both the dark blue and the grey came out in the monthly reading as well. So this week it's all about really just I think there's a very soft, quiet energy to this week. We are, heading into the winter time. I think it's the end of this week when the clocks go back here in the UK. So there's a very much a sense of wanting to sort of hunker down, surround yourself with your nearest and dearest, I think, this week. Really, really kind of peaceful, calm energy. The dark blue, so starting the week with the dark blue, this is very much a card of learning. It's a very much a card of intuition and really just higher knowledge, deep knowledge. If there is anything you've been wanting to learn, if you're starting a course or anything this week, this is a really good sign. So you're going to be really sort of in the zone, in your sort of learning zone. It's a very restful energy, very calming, very soothing energy. So if you have had a lot going on, this is definitely a time to rest and just really spend some time going inwards, and just contemplating and just spending some quiet time. The blue, it can be a very cold colour, so be careful with any kind of illnesses this week. Watch your immune system. I think there might be a tendency to feel a little bit on the low side. And this is where towards the middle of the week, this colour, the peach, lovely peach orangey colour, really balances that out, because this is definitely a card of community and being among friends, being among family, loved ones. It's a very joyful energy. So this is very much like if you have been spending a little bit too much time on your own, perhaps, maybe you've had to sort of shut yourself away a little bit, especially if you are, studying or, on a course, or if you're really just doing that deep inner work. This is saying don't forget to really enjoy some social time as well. The I mean, this is such a lovely colour for socializing. It's a very warm colour. I mean, if you're going out to dinner, then you know you're going to have a really lovely time. I think this is very much a card of just joy and happiness and just being surrounded with the people that you love. Um, there is a tendency with this one to perhaps maybe overindulge a little bit. So if you are eating out a lot this week, if you've got any parties or anything like that going on, then just just watch how you go. You, you don't want to overindulge too much. So yeah, this is very much just enjoy yourself, but in a very sort of moderate, sensible way, let's say. Um, and then moving on to the end of the week with this grey colour. Now you may be feeling a sense of indecision. So if you are making any sort of big decisions at the end of the week, perhaps to do with work or to do with home, family, anything like that, any kind of big life changing decisions, you are going to be feeling perhaps a little bit stuck. And there is a tendency with the grey to just be a little bit apathetic as well. So perhaps, with this, don't get too detached. You may have had this inner work at the start of the week and then this nice social time, and then this grey is kind of, maybe you're feeling a little bit indifferent towards things. It can be a very draining colour as well. So again, if you have overindulged perhaps a little bit in the middle of the week, then you will be feeling it definitely by the end of the week. This is very much a sort of a tired energy. So just watch yourself, watch your kind of what you're consuming this week, both through food and drink, and also just sort of the information and everything that you're consuming, because you could find yourself getting a little bit caught up in things, a little bit, and things might just start to bring you down a little bit. So just be careful what you're consuming. With the grey as well, I would say that, yeah, there's a definite sense of needing to be by yourself, uh, very much bookending the week. So I think by the time, at the start of the week, you kind of want to be by yourself and do some of that inner work and really connect in to your higher self. And then you've got that opportunity in the middle of the week to really uh, really enjoy spending some time with your loved ones. But then by the end of the week, you are wanting to sort of withdraw again a little bit, and and go within and find a bit more balance. Grey is a very balanced card. It is the sort of, I always think it's a Libra colour. We've just left Libra season this week, I think. So we're heading, I think, now into Scorpio season, aren't we? So we're kind of leaving that energy behind now, and just really regaining that balance. It's a kind of up and down sort of energy. It's a very, the grey kind of sums it up really, because it's a very indecisive energy. With this color, you kind of think, well, maybe you want to spend some time alone. You want to, really have some of that nice quiet time, but then you also find that you perhaps you do want to go out, you do want to socialize, you do want to be with your friends. And this is, this is very sort of nuanced energy to the week. So hmm, quite a quite a confusing energy, I think, this week. It's a very sort of push and pull kind of week. You might be feeling pulled in one direction and pulled in another direction, and you're not really quite sure which way you want to go. So yeah, it's yeah, a little bit confusing. I think that's probably the best word for it. But really, overall, is just to, I think we're just biding our time this week, really. Um, yeah, that's the that's the energy. It's a very calm energy. I mean, even with this one being a very social card, it's not a high energy orange. It's a more subdued. So it's perhaps, one or two people you want to be with. You don't want to be out in large groups this week. Just to really conserve your energy. We are heading into the well, in the run up to the festive season next month. Is it too soon to talk about that? I don't know. So yeah, I think it's just a really a week of like staying nice and quiet, staying nice and calm, and just really conserving your energy. Um, if you have got a lot on this week, just remember to have that quiet time. If you are, if you have got a lot going on, this is going to be very important, very important. Okay, so I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to book a personal reading, then you can do. I will leave a link in the comments. But other than that, have a wonderful week.